I didn't want to look better. I wanted my life back. For years, my body felt out of balance. Chronic inflammation, skin challenges, fatigue that just wouldn't lift. My joints felt stiff, my body felt tight, my skin looked tired. And in 2020, after recovering from a virus, my hair started falling out. That was really difficult for me. I've always had long hair since I was little, and that was part of who I was. So watching it then, watching it shed more than normal, it felt personal. It was emotional for me. During that time, I was doing everything I knew to do: supplements, clean eating, hydration, whole foods. I was supporting my body the way I knew how. And I prayed. I remember saying, Lord, I just want my body to function the way you designed it to. Not perfect, just balanced. When someone first shared these patches with me, I didn't immediately jump in. I did my research. I needed to understand how something you wear on your skin could actually make a difference. I learned the technology is built on photobiomodulation, the science of using light to support the body. Each patch contains organic materials that form organic crystals made of amino acids, salt, sugars, and oxygen arranged in a precise lattice structure. When placed on the skin, your own infrared light heat activates the patch. It doesn't put anything in your body. It reflects specific wavelengths of light back into your skin. These wavelengths are designed to support the elevation of a naturally occurring peptide called GHKCU, which plays a role in supporting skin health and overall cellular function. I'm not a scientist, and at that time, some of this information went over my head, but it sounded so promising to me, and it aligned with how I've always approached wellness: more natural and more holistic. So, after doing my research, I decided to start with X39. I wasn't expecting overnight results, I just committed to consistency. The first shift I noticed was my skin. I looked brighter, the lines appeared softer, there was just this natural glow. Then my hair, after years of shedding, it stopped falling out the way it had been. It felt thicker, shinier, healthier. That was emotional for me. Mentally, I noticed more clarity, less brain fog, more steady focused. I used to feel like I needed an afternoon nap just to get through the rest of the day. And over time, that changed. My energy became more sustained, not wired, just steady. I also noticed I wasn't reaching for the over the counter pain relief as often, especially for my severe headaches or when my joints and muscles felt uncomfortable. As my body felt more supported overall, those occasional needs became less frequent for me. Even with improvements from the X39, I still felt like inflammation was lingering. That's when I found out there was a patch called Aeon designed to help support the body's natural inflammatory responses. Again, I did my research and I decided to give it a go. Aeon also uses light-based technology to support balance during times of physical or emotional stress. Since adding Aeon, I've experienced a deeper sense of calm. Stress feels more manageable in my experience. And as my body continued to feel more balanced overall, those occasional needs became even less frequent. And now they're very rare when I've combined X39 and Aeon, because I feel they work beautifully together for me. It wasn't overnight, it took consistency, daily use, hydration, intentional living. I've now been using the patches for over 2 years now. The improvement has been transformative for me because my body was so out of balance for so long. Consistency matters. I never want to go back to how I felt before. This feels like support, and I'm so grateful I have it in my life. These patches are designed to support overall wellness by stimulating the body's natural processes. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Everyone's experience is going to be different. This is simply mine. And after everything I've experienced over the past 2 years, I didn't feel right keeping this to myself. For me, this just felt like a gift. Not magic, just supported. And sometimes that's exactly what the body has been waiting for. Bye for now.